Hey, what's good with y'all? Y'all already know we back. Goddamn, it's that nigga Big Glow in this bitch, aka Luke Jones. You know how it be. Hey, just want to say, goddamn, shout out to everybody that's holding it down, been rocking with me. Definitely subscribe. Go to Apple Music, podcasts, anywhere you can goddamn get podcasts. Just go, click subscribe, everything. I just really appreciate y'all though. Like on some real shit. Got that Future in the background playing. Goddamn. Hey, got a special guest in this motherfucker tonight, though. Hey, it finally happened with his bullshit and ass. You already know how we do. This nigga be, how black folks procrastinate so goddamn bad. These niggas procrastinate. But, bruh finally hit me and goddamn said, we trying to goddamn pull up, so it's time to pod. Got my nigga Big Dog in there. Got my nigga Mike and this bitch. What's good, fool?
What it do, fool?
Man, you already know, man. We just cool. What you got going on, man? It's fucking speaking. What's going on with this shit, man? Alright, there we go. That shit crazy. Yeah, so like, what you been up to, fool?
Shit cooling, man. Taking care of them babies. Doing me, fool, chilling.
Yeah, you gotta take care of them babies, though. That's one thing about it. Man, shit, it's been working. Got clothing line moving a little bit. Shirts just came in a little bit. Y'all hit me up for them. They on deck. Free Life Clothing Company.
Fuck my dog, fool.
We just been chilling. Smoking, drinking. Got them learning day by day. Staying non-vaccinated as usual, my nigga. So, hey, bro, let me ask you. Let me ask you a question. That brings me into a good first topic, though. Do you feel like Kyrie? Hey, shout out to Kyrie Irving that said, fuck that money. I won't play no home games. I'll play all the way games as long as I don't gotta be vaccinated. Like, do you feel like everybody giving him criticism, but do you feel like he deserve it or he shouldn't deserve that shit though?
Whether he deserve it or not, that's his choice. Freedom of choice. Fuck that shit.
Oh yeah, just talk too close to the mic for me, fool. That's all.
Fuck that shit. This is freedom of choice. Oh shit. I don't blame him for that. Motherfuckers sell they soul for a dollar bill, man. And I appreciate him standing up against that, fighting against that. Fool. That's just my thoughts on that.
Well, I mean, cause all right, so all the other players and everything, they getting vaccinated and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I feel like all right, so like LeBron, them, it's a lot of players that don't want to get vaccinated, but they don't want to lose out on that chicken.
All right.
So I mean, all right, so and then you got people like Smithfield. You got people like Smithfield that been given the notice because the Chinaman said, "Goddamn, hey, either you vaccinated or you ain't gonna have no job."
Right.
Now, what type of shit is that? And on top of that, we all know the vaccination don't save you. It don't cure you. None of that shit from the virus. So people still getting it from people with the virus.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but is that a form of extortion? In a way?
It is a form of extortion. It really is. I mean, but it's really a form of dictatorship.
Yeah.
Because you're telling me if I don't get a shot that you dictating as far as my tenure and my money with Smithfield.
Right.
And that's kind of like, I don't see how as we say as a democracy, we're a democracy, that those are democracy things. Those sound like socialism and dictatorship.
All about control, man.
Yeah, it's all about control. It's just.
And to answer your question about Kyrie as a black man, I appreciate him for standing up for his rights. That's his rights.
I mean, but is it?
To not take the vaccination or to.
So I don't really say it's his rights. I feel like it's more of his way of life. Like, we all know Kyrie has a different way of, living and thinking, you feel me?
Rights is a way of life too.
Well, no, because some people like, all right, so check it. We got rights here in America, you feel me? But we don't really see by the way of life of America, you feel me? That's what I mean by that. Of course, it's his right, of course, but I mean as far as like with Kyrie, I feel like it's his way of living.
Yeah.
Like you see, he boom, grow throat. Like he just,
what he believe in.
Yeah, you feel me? Like it's just more natural. I just feel like as black folk, we should be more, like that. But
like you said, black folk, as people, period. Like the fact that we gotta have this conversation on this,
yeah,
is crazy to me. Like about a man's what he wants to do with his life, a person.
What he want to do with his body. I don't understand why people are able to judge what they want to do with their body.
The way they don't make society and social media and all this.
Yeah, that's very true. I mean, that's so true for real. Like, but the thing is, I don't understand. How could I say? I don't really understand how we don't, as American people, like stand up for shit like that. You feel me?
What you mean? Stand up how?
So stand up and say, hey, it's a democracy. If this is a democracy, everybody should have their own opinion, have their own, of what they want to do.
Yeah.
Like if something is being proved that hey, people are still passing from getting a vaccine after getting 2 shots.
Exactly.
So like you feel me? I should have a say so.
I look at it. People pick and choose their battles. Like for example, the transgender thing, right?
Yeah.
It's their body that do what they want to do. But when it comes to this vaccination, when he's not harming anybody by not
At
getting
all.
vaccination, or if he did get vaccination, but they pick and choose their battle, so you need to hear those guys like, let that man be.
I mean, what? So, damn. I know this sounds crazy. Don't take me wrong when I say this, people. But the community issues, to me, kind of separates from like the vaccine issues. Only because this is affecting humanity in general. You feel me?
What is?
The vaccine. Now, even though the community affects, from as far as like media wise and what you might see in perception actually out in public, but it still is a group of, it's still a group. It's not a humanity, human race as far. Like, because even them, they're tied into this, even though they are, they, you don't want to talk about the community that way, but goddamn, they are kind of separated in the sense of saying.
When I look at things like this, I look at, okay, say the virus or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Then I look at things like drugs, food, alcohol, or guns, or we're talking about the virus and vaccine, but the USDA, FDA, whatever, are approving GMO foods, are proven not healthy for the body.
Yeah.
Those are literally fake foods.
Yeah, that's
alcohol will kill you.
Yeah.
It cause you drunk driving accidents and all that.
Yeah, that's true.
Alcoholic drinks or energy drinks or it's just it's killing people.
Which is
literally.
Too much caffeine and magnesium to the heart.
Really, it's
and the
killing
body.
people. You know this stuff. Well, I'm talking about something like. But they are literally, the government is approving food that is not real food. How you gonna have food without a seed in it?
Facts.
Make that make sense. I don't talk about this shit over here. That's why I don't indulge in like politics and dumb other shit. It doesn't matter or make any sense to me in my life.
But see, that's where we're getting wrong at, though, cuz. We actually need to get more involved in the politics.
I know, but what I'm saying is, people just argue about politics. Talk about the real shit and not just little. They pick and choose what they want to know. Let's address everything.
You want to address the issue.
But we're not gonna do that though. They're not gonna do that shit because they're gonna lose money. Look at the drugs. Look, pills and come on, man.
Yeah, because fentanyl, all that stuff keep making in.
Not even fentanyl, insulin. How much they charging for that shit, man? Mm-hmm. So you trying to tell me it's a price on someone's life? That's so crazy to me. It is so crazy. If you don't have enough money to pay for this right here, you're gonna die. Because we're not gonna give it to you. We don't care about your life. It's about the money. So when it comes to shit like that, that's irrelevant.
So I always say, we gotta remember, America is a business.
I understand that. That's one thing I had to learn and accept about that too. That's one thing I had to learn and accept about America.
Yeah.
But people trying to act like they trying to fix it by just having a. You don't give a fuck. Nah, you don't give a fuck, man.
Nah, it's all about perception. Perception is key. That's why they tell you that. Perception is key. Because even a motherfucker, like, alright, so you remember that show when we was younger called The Pretender? It's come on NBC, alright, so it was a show called The Pretender. This nigga knew how to do everything. He would just go to city and just be a new nigga. Like, and he literally, like, he was a doctor one time, he was everything. But this nigga knew how to do surgery and everything, you feel me? So, like, the perception, you feel me? Nobody just knew this nigga that had no degree, no nothing. But this nigga walked in there, he looked like one, you feel me?
Yeah.
So as long as America make it seem like, hey, this is going on, or even other countries, you feel me? But I mean, it's like when you do the research. So like even with the comedians when they said, well, who was it that fuck that had said something. I want to say it was somebody had said something about Reza Islam. He had said, you know, the comedians, like he said, America looks at a comedian as back in the day a court jester. Like he said, you feel me? They don't really look at you as speaking on social and political issues in your opinion until you reach a certain status. And I'm gonna tell you who a coon ass nigga who I ain't think. Pierre, man. You know the comedian Pierre from How to Be a Player? You know, light skinned nigga. He's had a good hair, light skinned nigga with the good hair. Pull him up real quick. You know Pierre, the comedian.
His name is Pierre?
Yeah, Pierre. Man, this nigga here, man, he one of the biggest niggas like pushing for the vaccine, tell niggas they sucking niggas for criticizing him for talking about the shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, bro, like he tried reason like everything he was trying, brother Rizzo was like he would shoot him down. And he was letting them know he was giving them factual evidence, information and all. And it's just that shit be fake to me, bro. I mean, it's just like social media. Like, even going on social media. Social media.
Let's talk about it. Dog.
Like, check it. I love social media. Social media is fun. Like, I told this shorty I was talking to before, and she got mad at me because she thought, I guess she didn't understand. Social media to me is a playground. It's a place to have fun. It's a place where you could goddamn...
It could be. I feel like it could be in a way. It could be. It could be a fun playground, whatever you want to call it, but that shit is not no fun playground, right?
Why it's not? Who can destroy you when you live in your truths?
That's the thing about it. 90% of people are not living their truth. They're not.
I mean, alright, so listen.
It gives you fake perceptions of life.
It's supposed to.
It's just supposed to, or what you mean?
So understand, a picture says a million words, you feel me? But it also can tell a million lies. You feel me? So don't ever feel like, I just feel like, alright, so boom, it's a shorty that might have, like filters. How many shorties we know goddamn look good with filters, and then when you see them out in real life, you be like, but what the fuck? So like I'm saying, it's all about the perception. You feel me? It's all about having fun.
It's a fake perception, though.
That's what it's supposed to be. It's digital.
When it affects lives of real people, like, and when I say affects lives, social media make a motherfucker so insecure and kill themselves. That's not fun.
But understand, that means they had personal issues before.
That's what I'm saying. Look, I understand what social media could. I feel like what you were trying to say, social media could be a playground, but people are losing their lives behind, and it's sad because, but it's the true reality of it. Like, people are killing themselves, or feeling insecure, or doing things they wouldn't normally do because of social media or what people are putting on the fad or perception, like you said. If I post a picture of me flying a motherfucker with a female, this relationship goes, or when I do, like, what the fuck? I could just got done beat her motherfucking ass.
That's facts.
But a picture, shit like that. People not real no more with themselves. They don't love themselves.
I mean,
and all this shit.
Cause you just got to realize, bro. Like, all right. So some people don't really have ambition and other things that they got going on. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I get on social?
What does ambition have to do with it, though?
Huh?
What is ambition?
So check it. When you got ambition, when you got goals and things like that, you will be on social media, but you'll know that you got to tone it to a certain, it's cool to be on it for a little while. It's cool to do certain things, but you can't let it overtake your life. You feel me? Because you got so much other shit that, that your mind is even involved to. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. Like, some motherfuckers, like, I'll be honest, when I'm off work, that's when I'm probably on social media the most, because I really don't got shit to do. Like, if I'm just laying in bed cooling, I ain't got shit to do.
And I can look at social media is addicting.
Oh, yeah. Let's say the other day, for example, when that bitch was fucked up most of the day, motherfuckers was going crazy. Motherfuckers got to restart their phone. Some motherfuckers say they done pay their phone bill.
People think social media really some people's life. Like that's what they live for. Like they sit behind a phone all day or a computer all day and just that's their life, bro. Like, and it's crazy. It's crazy to me. That's why I don't even really like to be around people like that, bro. I be like, they still, look at most people, they always in their phone, bro. Like, always in their phone. And I can't myself being on my phone too.
But I mean, that's because most average motherfuckers don't know how to have an actual conversation anymore.
I understand, but I'm just saying, like, you know that most people be in their phones. They don't even. They
We all
don't,
guilty
they
of
don't
that.
even think for themselves anymore. Their opinion is going off of social media.
Yeah,
Like,
that's facts.
that shit is crazy. I remember on IG, one of them IG models lost their account or some shit. She was literally crying, rap.
Well, see, ho. So, like, you also got to understand. So, like, especially being like the promotion and everything like that, marketing and stuff. A lot of these, like, Instagram models, stuff like that, this might be how they get their money. You feel me? They might do promotions, like, something that they might be wearing or anything like that.
I understand that too, but I look at it deeper than that. This is just my opinion on the situation. This is not a fact, but I think it's just deeper than that. Like, it goes to the fact when we were talking about like people have no life out of this social media type thing. Like, that's why I look at it. Like,
But no,
like for an example, how go ahead, my fault. Go ahead.
my bad. I just want to say, so like, say like an actual model in general. You feel me? IG is part of her life. She has to. You feel me? That's why I say that. Like, if I was an IG model, like Boosie, like Boosie did promotions. You feel me? Like, if I was Boosie, I'd be going on a fucking rant too, talking about why he took my social. Like, he makes a lot of money from that.
Like for an example, I look at like how this is always my perception of women, mainly black women. That's who I deal with. So when it comes to like weave, makeup, lashes, and all this stuff. They can say they do it because they like it. This is my opinion on things. The women that I dealt with, I think it's deeper than that. Cause when you look at the stem, say we've never heard of weaves, makeup, lashes, none of that shit. And motherfucker come to you and be like, hey, I want to paint my nails in certain colors, or I want to paint my face, or put fake hair in my fuck. Like, but we know about so much stuff.
That's fast. That's fast.
And I think a lot of women do it to cover their insecurities away. I just my opinion, but that opinion I feel like carries a lot of weight with it too. And I don't care how motherfuckers feel about it. I say this shit in a room full of women. And this, I pay attention to women. I pay attention to women. Like a woman you won't see a woman on social media none of that if they ain't got no picture, no brand new lace front, none of this shit.
No, that ain't true though.
What?
I got 5,000 friends. I see a lot of females come across my shit, bro, and all of them don't be like that.
I ain't saying all of them. That's something you'll never hear me say. All women. I hate women for all men and women for
Yeah, I don't like that either. Yeah, I don't like that either. Me neither, bro. I don't like that either.
If I do, correct me when I do that shit. But I've dealt with a lot of women in my life, right? And I pay attention to them because I had to learn them, right? If I'm gonna deal with something, I'm gonna pay attention. I'm trying to learn the best of my ability on some shit. And I always like having conversations with women and shit like that, right? And it always stems back to some type of form of insecurity and some shit like that.
I mean, we all got insecurities though, man.
Me being one, I don't, rap. I accepted all of me, rap.
I mean, it might not be insecurity as far as like in a relationship or a female. You feel me?
What is it?
But it could be in another dimension that you might not just know. It might be something in life that you might be second guessing. You feel me?
But see that I feel like you trying to force me to have an insecurity.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you might not even know what it is. It might not even be right now. You feel me? It might be something that come up in life that you might contemplate. You feel me?
Like what do you mean?
I'm not saying. I'm just saying it may be an incident that made me come up in life.
I ain't saying I never like growing up. Okay, boom. I was a skinny ass nigga, had a big head, had a gap. You know, mother pick on me about that shit. I learned to love myself for that shit. Like nigga, I accept myself. If I got a pile of bullshit, I'm gonna accept my pile of bullshit to go with me. If I got a pile of roses, I'm gonna accept me. I can't expect you to accept me, and I don't accept myself. That's what that come off of needing people a lot more.
But that's why I say to you, we all had insecurities, or we all gonna have them, because it's gonna be a time in life. You feel me? It might not even be about your looks or anything. It might be about like say somebody got them. All right, check it. Say even in the military, you feel me? I'm talking people from the military, like Rangers and shit that got them snipers and shit. You feel me? Like them niggas might even they train they know they can drop somebody in the blink of an eye. But like one of them told me, like Mark used to tell me, goddamn, this white boy used to tell me, goddamn, his motherfuckers when they was in Afghanistan, he might second guess himself. You feel me? Just because he like, damn, do I really want to? Like you said, he done killed kids and all that. You feel me? So what I'm saying is like he might have an insecurity. What I'm saying is he might have an insecurity.
If you second guessing yourself.
No, what I'm saying, not even second guess. I mean to say, what I mean as far as like, all right, so insecurity, like how can I say like killing and things like that. You feel me? So like the insecurity of actually like the actual fact of him knowing he has to kill, he has to do certain things like that in the military. You feel me? That's not really who he is, but he's trying to overcome that. If you see what I'm saying.
No, I don't. I feel like you're kind of reaching this a little bit.
No, like so. All right. So how can I say this? Let me break it down. Like so, like the insecurity is something that you're not comfortable with. You feel me? He's not comfortable.
Insecure within yourself.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. He's not. He wasn't comfortable with really having to be. Even though he got to that position, he never was comfortable with it. You feel me?
So it's like say I'm in a room full of people, and I'm not comfortable. So it's not an insecurity though. It's like something in that room can make me feel. Oh no, I'm not getting you right now, Luke.
You might not. It's something in that room that's making you feel insecure for you not to feel be in that room. That's what I'm saying. It might not be the people. It's something.
That's an outside. That's an outside object that's making insecurity is strictly you.
But I'm saying if you're not insecure anywhere, like so that's why I tell you I go anywhere and it don't matter where I go. You feel me? Because I really don't give a fuck no matter where I'm at. Even if it's an object, a person in the room, even if it's an outside. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like even if I had, like say if I was, boom, whatever I do, I accept. You feel me? There's no insecurities to it. I know what I am. Like that's what I'm saying. Like when niggas kill, like even if it's a sniper, you know, like them sniper niggas, like they gotta accept that shit. Even though they might some fuck up in the brain because inside, you feel me? That's not who they really is. They not comfortable with that shit. You feel me? I feel like anything you do in life, you got to be comfortable. Because if not, it creates an insecurity. It might be you might try to put up a shield and may not make it seem.
I think that's a different category, Luke. When I think of insecurity or self-esteem type shit, that has to do with strictly you. Like I say, accepting you. Far as you say, like, far as like just you. Before you do anything in this world, it's about accepting you. When you look in this mirror, are you happy with this person that you're looking at? Before you do anything, make any decision, are you okay with that?
But that's what I'm saying. It's people that's like that, but still go do things that they don't like. All right, I'm gonna give you.
I won't consider that an insecurity though. It's my personal opinion on what you're saying.
No, only why because I say insecurities are when you're not comfortable with something. You feel me?
I feel like I look at insecurity. Insecurity have a person doing things that they know for acceptance type shit. Or being fake in ways or doing things.
That's just a social, you feel me, insecurity. It's way more things. Insecurity definition is being uncomfortable, even though you're still, you feel me, is being uncomfortable with something. That's what I'm saying. And insecurity is something that you like, all right, a person knows, like, all right, goddamn. All right, let's see here, take a look. Nigga, goddamn be a room.
The sniper thing, that's a conscious type thing more than the insecurity. That's a conscious type thing.
I mean, I think conscious plays in the fact to it because you're doing what you have to do. That military shit to me, period, is a whole conscious thing.
What I'm saying, like, let's keep it at the root of our thing when I talk about, like, my thing about, like, females with weaves and even with niggas with wearing golds or nigga that gotta be flashing money. That's an insecurity. Like, or nigga, certain things like that. I'm not just speaking on women. I'm just speaking. Well, that's what.
But see, the thing is, I can't really say that gold is an insecurity all the way because of our, like, if we really do the research on our culture and shit, like that's what we came from.
We can say culture and shit, but niggas ain't doing that shit because of culture. Niggas doing that shit. I'm gonna get me a good. That's the first. Come on.
Well, no. I know that.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying the attraction.
But what I'm saying, okay, say I did something I didn't never know where it come from. I just did it because I seen somebody else do it. I'm not doing it because it's my culture. I'm just saying, say I seen a nigga with grills and a lot of females fuck with him because of that reason. And I'm going to do it because I seen this nigga getting a lot of hoes and fucking a lot of bitches, so I'm with that. So you can say it from our culture, but niggas not doing that shit for the culture, nigga. Hey,
no, I'm just saying, so I'm saying it's just natural for us to like gold and jewelry. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's just natural, period. Like, and
I say for some
we know the perks it's gonna bring. We know the perks it could bring.
I'm not. I don't. This is me. I don't like gold. Honestly, this is me personally.
Because you done had chains before.
I know I had one chain before. Literally one chain that I bought. And I gave it to my mom. I didn't want them, honestly. Like I like grills, but I just like it ain't me though. It's just never me though.
Nah, I like grills. That's why I like them. I ain't really big on chains and all that, bracelets and all that shit, but I rock a grill though.
Back to the stem of the conversation about the insecurity thing, like I feel like they do that shit. Like honestly, like if you secure yourself, you're not gonna let people do you certain type of ways, right? You're gonna be strong within yourself and say no. Like females, a lot of people say, I know my worth. I know. If you know your worth, you're not gonna let folks play with you, right? You not, right? You just simply not, right? That's a fact. So for you to keep a lot, like I said, I deal with black women, so that's how I'm speaking on. Cause like for y'all to always say, I know my worth and all, but you selling that shit for $40 on OnlyFans though. Like, come on, rap. Like, be real with the shit, bro. Like, I'm a realist with the shit. If I'm fucking up, tell me I'm fucking up. Don't sugarcoat me. I'm not gonna sugarcoat with you.
Only reason, all right. So check this out. I know this sounds bad. You probably gonna talk shit to me,
Go ahead, bro.
but it's because I understand business. That I see both sides. I don't be mad at them because we all know sex sells. You feel me? That's my whole thing. But I'm not saying that woman don't know her worth. She might know who she is, you feel me? Now what she doing, you feel me? I definitely understand.
To me, it's a contradiction.
It is.
So,
but what I'm saying, it's not, but I take that back. It is, but it's not. Your worth don't mean goddamn. Listen, bro. Check this out. That's just like acting. That's just like acting, bro.
What?
How many sex scenes we done had? Sex scenes we done seen in movies. Goddamn, and we know them motherfuckers married everything. You feel me? In Hollywood.
What?
Like I'm saying, they married. You feel me? Like if a woman know her worth, she could be a great woman. You feel me? But she had a sex scene in a movie. She's still doing her job. So exactly. So if she an OnlyFans. That's a conversation between.
But you sitting here showing your ass pussy and all this shit. I'm saying, us look at man. I feel like
now all them won't doing that though.
who?
All them won't doing that.
All of them was doing. I'm not saying all. That's why I said I'll never say all of them would. I never say that shit. When you see keep it real, G. You see a female. Say you see a female on social media every day, shaking her motherfucking ass, showing her pussy print. You know, 8 times out of 10, you go, man, that motherfucker probably a hoe. She probably selling that pussy or something. Keep it G, Luke. Come on, man.
Listen. About to say. No, that's what I'm about to say. So like, it depends. I know it sounds crazy, but it depends how she look. Depending on how I see how she carry herself.
But you just going straight off of social media. You never met.
That's what I'm talking about.
What you mean carry herself?
Like if I go look at what I'm saying, like it's some hood bitches that got OnlyFans that I seen. You feel me? That I know for a fact, goddamn, they selling that pussy and shit like that. You feel me? I know they probably selling that pussy and shit like that. You feel me? And it's some that I done seen on my Instagram that I follow and shit, and they follow and everything. That's like, I can tell this is what they do for their business. This is their business.
So you telling me she sell the pussy, but she won't sell that pussy? I don't give a fuck.
If the money right,
all of them sell that pussy.
But a civilian woman sell that pussy the money right.
Say that again.
A civilian woman sell that pussy if the money right.
Yeah, any woman would.
That's what I'm saying. So you can't really fault them for that part, because any woman could do that.
I'm not blaming them for none of that. I'm not blaming them for shit. But when they blame us, like rap, you gotta like.
Listen, bro.
But back to the question I asked, dude. If you see a motherfucker on social media, say your friend on your Facebook, she always shaking her ass with that motherfucker, half naked pictures and showing her pussy print. What is your first instinct of this woman right here? Honestly, come on, Luke. Come on, man.
She might. For real, bro. Cause
I thought it's supposed to be in a 100 pound.
Bro, it is. Cause bro, you just gotta understand, bro. Like,
and I'm not saying all
it's a whole business of that shit, bro.
I'm not saying all.
I'm saying, in my perception, no, I'm not gonna think every bitch sell pussy. No.
But fuck a business part.
That's what, bro.
So like I said, motherfuckers sell their soul for $1.
But what I'm saying is, even if she's do that, I'm not gonna automatically think that she just sell her pussy like that, bro. I don't. Like, I'm just not gonna think that, bro.
Or oh, this motherfucker, she probably a hoe. I'm just being real. We niggas, we had these conversations before.
Bitches like to fuck. Bitches like to fuck. Plain and simple.
God damn it, Lou. You just can't answer my... Lou.
It's that I'm answering the question. I just told you.
So you want to think she selling her pussy, so she a hoe? You want to think that she posting pussy prints all day and all this? You want to think that? Your first nigga is...
If she don't got no this is what I'm about to say. If she don't got nothing following up, they got motherfuckers to buy something from it. You feel me? Like, hey, this is what I'm saying. My video, you feel me? This is what I'm saying. If she ain't like, hey, buy my this or that or this, you feel me? Or my cash app is ready, then hell yeah, I'ma think that. But if she got something,
she got a cash up there.
No, I said if she got like, hey, video, you got them bitches be having, got them, even from around here, they be, you feel me? Mm-hmm. If she got that behind it, I'm gonna think, well, man, this bitch probably about her, you feel me? She trying to make her money.
So you don't think selling pussy is about money then? So it just stops. So I'm gonna post a couple pictures, and that's it. I'm not gonna say, come on, dude. You got the Rockland County, motherfucker. You know these bitches out here selling that cat, nigga. I ain't saying every bitch. I'm just keeping it G. Like, rap, don't. You're not giving no direct answers, so I'm giving you direct questions. You giving me a whole paragraph answer, right?
I'm giving you. No. Bro, I'm telling you what I'm saying, because I look at it from both sides. I'm not just looking at it from one side.
I'm not saying every woman is. Like, that's something I don't do. Because, like, I've seen situations where it look like something, but it's totally...
It totally... I'm not...
But I say first instant.
And that's what I'm saying. If I see it...
I'm going to have to agree to disagree on that, right?
Because if I see that, then yeah. But if I don't...
Oh, okay, so... When you see, like... Fucking mind. Like, go ahead,
I want to say, like, so if I see that, bro, like, boom. If I see, all right, so check it. She got that done. Shit, shorty about her business. Bro, bitches like, females like to fuck, bro. Straight like that. Niggas like to fuck, females like to fuck.
We human, bro.
Exactly.
I be like, motherfuckers be on social media and like they ain't fucking on this. Like, bro.
No, so listen. I'm telling you something, bro. And y'all can get mad, but I don't give a damn. Y'all be alright. Hey, it's just these country motherfuckers around here. And I'll be honest with you, these country motherfuckers around here, they don't understand how to play their roles and positions. You feel me? They talk that shit, but they don't. Like, them, when you in the city, them city motherfuckers, them city shorties know how to move. When they tell you, hey, I'm gonna hit this nigga up, only when I need an appointment. I got them big appointment. You feel me? They do, but they get they feelings too intertwined and too twinkled.
Every woman does.
Bruh, but they just how you move. It's more down here than it is up there, bruh. I'm trying to tell you, like up there.
Every woman does that. Women are emotional, as they are.
But in the city, bruh, I'm telling you.
Because we emotional beings.
But in the city,
motherfuckers a little bit of attention and fucking.
Bro, in the city, bro.
The ground you walk on, rap.
But in the city, they know how to conduct themselves, though.
Yeah, I ain't never really been around those city motherfuckers.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, they know how to conduct themselves, bro. Like, for real.
Like, at the end of the day, all them motherfuckers is females. All of us is males. And rap, accept human nature for what it is, but trying to make this shit, rap, man, come on, man. Like, some shit I just like, bro, just be yourself, bro. You gotta keep it real with yourself. That's something I do, bro. So a mother can't come and say, Mike did, Mike ain't. If I said this shit, I said this shit. If I did this shit, I did this shit. The fuck? I mean, some motherfuckers I'm just saying, I'm like, damn, I can do that. I hate that bitch. I have shit. Yeah, but damn, I did this shit. I'm gonna lie about this shit? No.
I ain't gonna lie, but I have said it a couple times.
I ain't gonna just say this shit.
We like this bitch.
You gonna ask me about this?
Yeah, you gonna ask me about it. I promise you, bro. You gonna ask me something, bro. I can't just come out here and be like, yeah, I ain't gonna come out here and just say that shit, bro. That's for real. I'm
not the same with shit I did. Sometimes I be like, damn, I wish I would have did it. Yeah, but as far as being ashamed and hiding, hell no, I did that shit. That's me, rap. I'm gonna be real with myself before I be real with anybody else, rap. I got to be that, rap. I gotta accept myself first.
Hey, cuz, let me ask you a question, man.
What's up, man? How let me, cuz?
Alright, I know it sounds crazy. Hey, shout out to Nick Kevin Samuels, too. I respect that nigga, man.
Oh, yeah.
But I do. So, do you feel like he actually stood back and gave men a chance to, like, see shit from a whole different angle and kind of, like, not hold shit to the standards that we were holding before And the shit that we used to accept, we gotta understand that we don't accept because each and every day he kind of like breaks down everything that we thought was qualities actually isn't qualities in a woman.
I'm gonna start off by saying that Kevin Samuel's name is, he just brutally honest, right? It's what motherfuckers need to hear.
Right.
That's all they say.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers want to be sugarcoated, but you want the truth out of man.
Right.
How the fuck you ain't ready for that true shit? Like now I have 2 kids now, right? So before I had kids, I really didn't want to deal with female that had kids. I didn't, like, no, that's extra bad. That's it. Let me finish, Ruth. Let me finish.
Go ahead, that's what I'm saying. Go ahead.
That's extra bad. I'm not saying you can call me shallow mind, whatever. But bro, that's some real shit. Like, that's some extra weight I gotta carry on, and I don't gotta carry my. So more be like, you can't accept my kids and all that shit. Well, fine, I ain't gotta fuck with you. But now it's your shallow minded, you and shit. You think like that? No, like that's a lot to accept about a human being. Whether you accept a man kid or you accept your kids, like when he don't have none and you don't have none, you don't. People forget they have a choice.
Yeah.
You have a choice not to fuck with me.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, that's what I say too.
Don't sit here and complain to me. Don't sit here and complain to me about what I'm not doing or what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You don't gotta fuck with me, man.
That's facts.
And I don't gotta fuck with you, so I'm not gonna complain to you 24/7 about shit you need to be doing.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
don't gotta fuck with me, man. Y'all sit on social media, people sit on social media, all they complain about other people. Men complain about women. Man, you don't gotta fuck with this motherfucker. What the fuck is wrong with you? Grow the fuck up, man.
But no, nigga, that's why. So all right. So that's why this question comes to me. Do you feel like what he be saying is kind of true though? When he says that, like females that might have kids already, and then women are expecting certain things. That's like, how can you say? That's not our issue. That's not our problem as a new person walking in. And then on top of that, what do you actually offer and bring to the table? Because we got to deal with baggage. Like he said, we are already having a debt. Because like I said, most men already got them. Most time, like I know me, my baby mama, we great. We don't got no issue, no none of that under control. You feel me? So like coming into that, if you got a man's kid, goddamn, that means I gotta provide, and you expecting me to provide for another man's child, and also if we have kids also as well too. You feel me? Like, and I'm just asking, is that something that actually have to start to hold against females because they hold it against us?
So what I say, you got the choice and right to. It's that simple. I ain't got it. It's that simple. Yes. You don't gotta fuck. She got kids, you don't want them female that got kids, don't fuck with them. You got kids, you don't want a man.
But y'all might be real compatible though.
But, and if y'all compatible and it works, I'm not saying be against it, but okay, see how it works. It's been times where I have tried females with kids before. I was like, okay, I tried it out. It didn't work. And someone was cool, you know what I'm saying? We still didn't work out, but it wasn't because she had kids and nothing like that. So I'm not saying, I learned now, be careful. We have an open mind about things. But some things, when you see red flags, like, say how she raised her kids. You may not like certain things she do with her kids. Like that. Certain things are like big red flags.
Yeah, that's facts.
Fuck that shit. Like, no, it's okay. Walk away from that situation, man. I feel like people, relationship rap. I look at relationships and marriage rap. People be so miserable and unhappy for so long.
Yeah.
Look at Jada Pinkett Smith now. Coming out at 50-some years old, her stinking.
They got an open relationship.
You know what I'm saying?
We been on, these bitches had an open relationship though. We been on that.
Be unhappy. Look at our grandmas and great grandmas. They just stayed. Back in that women, the bank account to 1975, right? They had to rap. They had to. But women still want that same old granddaddy type providers with none of that grandma shit. And I don't blame them for not wanting to be the old grandmas. Old grandmas back in the day was dumber than a motherfucker. I say that shit with my grandmother. I'm not real like that. Fucking sick. And the granddaddies want shit. You want that granddaddy type love, baby. Granddaddy was beating grandma ass, cheating on with her sisters.
Facts.
Had 11 kids by somebody else.
That's facts.
Grandma watched them kids.
That's all facts.
She had something, y'all see them 6 years later. Oh, they stay together.
That's all facts.
Old folks gonna lie to you like a motherfucker. They're not gonna tell you the truth.
They not.
So you better pick your battles wisely, man.
That's all facts, so I swear to you.
My main goal in life, fuck a relationship or anything, is to be happy and be at peace, rap. And if you don't bring me that, I don't want you around me. I already got peace within myself and I'm happy within myself. So if I fuck with you, it's solely just for, do you make me extra happy or bring me extra peace? I don't need you for no financially, none of that shit. I don't need you for none of that shit. I know there's a lot of people always say, what can you do for me? The fuck? I don't fuck with nobody for what they can do for me. I don't fuck with none of my homeboys, my homegirls, or for what she can do for me. I can do it for myself, rap. I fuck with you simply because I fuck with you, rap. I don't need the explanation of why I fuck with you. I don't. No, it's not about that shit. As long as you don't bring me negative energy, now that's
different.
like I said, peace and happiness, rap. Just be a peace, rap. You gotta be a peace with yourself to bring somebody else peace, rap. I don't got time for this. The world is so normalizing bullshit. Like, what?
Yeah, they do though.
Hey, hell no. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna let you have it, dude. I have my own everything. I can pay my own bills. I can make myself happy. I can wash my own ass. I can wash my own clothes. I can change my own oil. So what you do for me is just extra.
But
I'm gonna let you get. Listen. So what you can do for me is just extra. And the same, I expect you to have your own as well. Now I don't expect a female to go out that bitch and change the whole fucking oil thing. So that's a little shit. But what you can do for me is just extra. You need to have your own. I can have my own. Instead of telling me what I gotta do to have you, go half with the bills with you, I can have my own fucking house and pay my own fucking bills and have any woman I want out this motherfucker freely without dealing with the bullshit that comes with it. Have one woman in your house, but you gotta pay these bills and I gotta do this. You don't tell me I'm a grown ass man. I do what I want to do. So if I got a fuck woman, you got me fucked up.
So, but that's all right. So check it. That's what I'm trying to come to. You know, like, all right. So as a man, we pretty much know. But some of these niggas can't do stuff though. A lot of these niggas can't do cook, clean. They can't do everything for themselves. But that's what I'm saying though. As you know, most men can do. We can pretty much maintain. We don't really need no female. But still, when it comes to a companion side and emotional and affection, as men, we still need to know what a woman can bring to the table, correct?
Or as what?
Alright. As far as, can I expect you in my backbone? Can I expect you to, I don't really need you to do anything for me that's out of the ordinary, you feel me?
Right.
But can I expect you to make sure that I'm good? Can I make sure that you know how to be a woman and be a companion, you feel me? That's what I'm saying. As a man. Now, as a female, even females even told me they need niggas for, because things that a female just can't do, you feel me? So I understand that part, but I just feel like it's, as men, we gotta start to accept too that, hey, nigga, we know that we can do a lot of shit by ourselves and that we know we don't need a female, but nigga, we do need a female. Like, that's another thing I feel like we gotta get, but also we can't sell ourselves short because the females that's bad and it's got all the physical qualities, you feel me? We looking at them as the fucking prize, but most of them hoes can't cook, they don't clean, they bad, they got real bad hygiene. College showed me that real bad. College showed me that really bad. I knew some baddies. And when I say their apartment was nasty, it wasn't nasty, but it was just, It just, and most bad shorties don't, like, they keep up with their body and their clothes, but, like, they just don't be, you know.
They say the women take that shit and run with it.
I don't give a fuck what they take with
They
it.
say something. They say something.
This female, there's some bad ones out there that don't take care of their hygiene and everything else, you feel me? And I feel like that's a big fucking factor. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it real hot with you. I have talked to and smashed BB does that hygiene smell like, I'm talking about it was water versus a couple few females I done got them mess with, got them bad kind of skin, And I was like, no, why do you smell like this afterwards? I'm like, no.
I just say that come with whatever the woman that we pick.
But nah, bro, I just feel like it's, you feel me? It's standards that niggas gotta, you feel me, set and accept.
What was your question again?
I said, don't you feel like we as men
Oh,
Need to, you feel me?
Of course, everybody, like I said, this is something else. I feel like everybody wants to be happy, love, and love someone.
Exactly.
Those are three things I know are for a fact. But uh, marriage or relationship doesn't require that. To me, like far like a deep, like I gotta be committed in a deep relationship. I have had some of the best friendships, I guess, situationships with women I never in a relationship with, right? We was always happy together, good vibes at all times, right? And I look at some of my homeboys and friends and the family members, they be over here miserable with the motherfucker they been with 10 years, right?
I promise you, bro.
I be like,
Promise you, bro.
ain't no. So when people are, why you single for? Because I'm happy.
But not even that, cause it. So like the niggas I just we done been seen that been with some of the niggas for 8, 9, 10. You feel me? Them bitches ain't got no qualities at all. Them hoes lazy. Don't cook. They had been cooked since they was in high school. Goddamn, they don't fold no clothes. Them bitches go to work and sit on their ass all day.
Relationships and marriages are crazy.
It is, bro.
It's more negative than positive.
It is.
It's so.
It's stressful as fuck.
Another thing, I'm gonna try to speak in the mic for this shit. In the history of man, when have men ever been faithful to one woman?
Yeah, that's facts though.
I want somebody to answer that shit.
Even in the Bible, it don't even say niggas.
And when y'all answer that shit,
but I'm saying though, all right. So when I see that, I read that, I understand that, but from a perspective on both sides, bruh, like you can't expect a woman to be jealous. Not to say jealous, not be selfish. I mean to say
that ain't my problem.
And I'm not saying it is though. But I'm not saying it's a man's problem. But I'm saying expect. You feel me?
I'm not saying I didn't expect. I never said I expected anything out of it. I just asked y'all ever know. Hey, Luke, put on multi radio.
You said who?
Put on multi radio.
I told you I multi radio was gonna
be. Ever been faithful to a woman? I'm not saying when I say faithful, I mean solely committed to one woman. I ain't saying you lie to them and don't keep it real now. Keep it real now. But when has a man faithful to one woman, right? I don't know. Can't nobody tell me that. So why do y'all continue to try to make men be faithful to a woman or faithful to one man? Like, now I've known someone to be faithful now, right? But at the same time, I'm not with women 24/7, so I can't really. But also, I ain't never met a man to be shit.
But you also got to remember, polygamy is illegal in the United States of America. So, but listen, what I'm about to say though. But listen,
he said illegal thing. I'm talking about human nature.
But understand.
But illegal.
But understand what I'm saying to you. If something is illegal and it's not the way of life, it becomes not a part of human nature. It may be human nature in the Bible and how it was back in hundreds and hundreds of years ago. I mean, that's a different story. But what I'm saying to you is, in the story it states there was multiple, you feel me? Kings had multiple wives. But what I'm saying to you is, in America, you feel me? That's not how it goes, even though it's in the Bible, you feel me? But it's not even that. Because think about it. If America was, if really looked at it, if you was able to have multiple wives, it means you have multiple weddings. Which means you have multiple marriages, which means you have multiple divorces. Which means you have multiple, you feel me? So it's deeper than that, you feel me? But the thing is, polygamy is just not really, it's just not accepted here, you feel me? So as far as human way, you feel me, it's not really gonna be perceived, you feel me? Now in other countries, you feel me, it's cool, so it's not seen as an issue, you feel me? That's why I say.
This might sound crazy, but I ain't gonna say that.
No, say it.
I didn't have the right way to explain it, so I'm not gonna say it.
I feel you.
But I keep every female that I've dealt with, I would say in the past couple years. Before that, I probably was an ain't shit ass nigga. I probably was. I ain't gonna lie. I keep it G. They can't sit here and tell you I didn't keep it real with them. I kept it real with you. I told you what I want looking for, what I was looking for, what I don't play, what I all this bullshit. I kept it real with them. I don't leave females on. Not saying I never let a female alone, cause I know that shit hurt. That shit hurt my feelings. I'm a grown ass man. I say that shit. But well, you gotta accept reality for what the fuck reality is, man. I'm trying to make it to where it suits our favor or makes us more. No, say what it is, man. Like me crying all day. Why? No, white folks racist to black folks. Why? Like, no, just accept that they racist to us, right? And quit trying to cry about this shit. I ain't saying all of them, cause I'm cool crackers that I'm cool with now. But accept them for what the fuck they is, man. Why they still killing black folks, shooting? You know why they don't like us? They hate us, man. It's that simple. I'm just going. That's an example I'm going off for, like accepting things in the way it's been for ages of life.
I'm be honest though.
Please be.
When it comes to people accepting things, people don't accept things.
I know, but I'm saying that's not, and it's not my problem that you don't accept this shit. It's not my problem. I don't gotta worry. No, that's your problem. You don't accept this shit.
No. So in every aspect, it's gonna have to come a time where, goddamn it, we gonna have to care, cause that's the only way.
What care for? Give me an example of something we gotta care about.
All right. So for one, we need to stop caring about fucking color and start caring about mankind, human race as a whole. Like, we look at color, but nigga, we all humans at the end of the day. Yeah, we got different backgrounds.
I can't agree with that. Them niggas ain't human, bro.
Hey, well, nigga, I'll say as far as we know, as far as we know, these niggas is goddamn human. You feel me? I'm saying, you feel me? I feel like until we actually get on a human, until we get on a mankind and a human race discussion.
It's too far gone.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not.
But when you enslave a whole fucking race because of the skin they cut, or maybe deeper reasons than that, but nah, it ain't no coming back for that shit. That's black folk need to realize that shit. Ain't no coming back from certain shit, man. It just not. I don't give a fuck if you beg and plead, gave us reparation for that shit. Ain't no coming back for certain shit, man.
And that's what I'm saying. So, like, it's deeper. That's what I'm saying. It's time we got them get past the race and the color card. It's time to get past that, bro. Ain't no change in history. You can't press rewind. They not giving us no fucking money. We understand what it is. You feel me?
That's what I'm saying. Accepting shit.
Exactly. So once we accept that, and then we can understand that everything is economically an economical issue and economically based. Once we get past all that bullshit and understand that one simple thing, bro, it'll open a whole nother discussion.
That motherfucker that invented goddamn money, bro. I love the goddamn.
Hey, always remember, if they didn't create money, they would have created something else that has still been called money.
Yeah.
It was in.
I can't change why I accept it. I may not still agree with it, but I accept it.
Exactly.
That's the way. People don't accept shit like we was talking of. The relationship thing is like, man, it never been fake. Men have never been fucking fake. And I don't think men can start with it.
But women ain't faithful, because what I always tell you, cuz, unless you gay or you jacking your Johnson, who is you not being shit with?
Well, that's another thing I know women do. When they don't, I've been seeing this like Kevin saying, oh, he gay. I've been seeing shit on TikTok, man who can't be happy with one woman, can't be happy because his true soulmate is a man. I'm like, y'all always trying to call niggas gay because they fuck off on women, and I be like, y'all, I ain't gonna call them.
So understand.
Be like, bro, y'all gotta.
I'm gonna be honest with you, cuz. This is what I got. This is what I learned. And this is what I learned. They outnumber us. Mm-hmm. When you got good vibes, it's gonna be another woman besides the person you married or you probably involved with. That's either gonna have similar vibes or gonna have vibes that just overtake your spirit. You feel me? And that's not your fault. Actions are your fault.
Yeah.
But how you feel about that person or how that person make you feel is not your fault. Your actions are your fault.
Yeah.
Because what you do about it, that's your fault. That's your fault. But how another person makes you feel,
that's why I say
that's not your fault.
Accepting the consequences, not always consequences, but accepting the outcomes of your actions before you make that action. You got to. You can't see it. Right. This man gave you all. This person gave you all the red flags in the world. You seen them something.
Exactly.
But you accepting them anyway, and then crying why she.
And not even that. I love the bitches that go with niggas that beat their ass and know they done had. You know why I love them? Because guess what? They great examples. You knew that this shorty in the town that he was going with before, he beat her ass. And now that you with him, you thought he won, and now he beating your ass. Guess what, bitch? This is a repetitive process. Like, and then you want somebody to feel sorry for you. I'm sorry. I don't. Now them the ones I don't feel sorry for. Guess what? When he hit you the first time, if you didn't get the fuck up and go, guess what? You should have known. Because I guarantee you, if a female hit your ass the first time, what you gonna do? You either gonna swing, you gonna get the fuck up out of there and gonna be gone.
You ain't gonna fuck with him.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Don't be talking about him and all this. He just so good. No, nigga, he's not. Yeah, he good enough to whoop your ass.
And I only speak on black women because that's all I deal with. I love.
I talk to all types of women, but they all got the same.
A lot of them motherfuckers ain't worth a damn. And like I said, I can love them, but I don't mean I gotta like all of them. I don't like all of them, man. I keep that shit. I had it, man.
But that's so you know what? That brings a good topic. I can finally bring that in too. You know how you say you only talk to black women? That was just like I was saying on social media the other day. And of course, all you black folks did not respond like you do all my other. Respond to the ignorant shit, but you don't respond to the other stuff. That's why I test you niggas. You niggas are social experiments for me. So, understand. We as black folk, we as prejudiced as fuck, just as in the next. Understand when I say this, and listen when I say this, cause like I said, we will sit there and say you can't help who you love and fuck with, but how many people you know back in the day done brought another color to their fucking kitchen table? Their mama said when they left, don't bring that bitch back to my table, to my house. You better not bring no white girl, no none of that. You understand me?
I would say it was only white people.
No. It's others. You feel me? And it's the same way in other races. You feel me?
What I've seen over here,
yeah.
I only been like, don't bring no white woman.
But what I'm saying is, even that, you feel me? If we as black folk gonna play a victim, then we have to set a standard. Well, it matters no matter your race, creed, color, denomination, or anything. We accept you for who you are.
Yeah. And I feel like being from Robinson County, North Carolina, I've seen more prejudice Indian folks than I've had white folks. Cause going to school with them, you know, dealing with their daughters. They ain't tell you don't bring no nigga baby in my house. Boy, man, shit. If Indian people had the same power that white folk had, they'd be worse than white folk, bro. But it's the black folk.
Roberts County, they
some bitches hate their daughters love. But that's back in my high school days.
I mean, and that's the thing. What I'm saying, we gotta set a standard. You feel me? Because how can we actually say we want equality and we want shit done right? You feel me? If even behind the scenes. Well, no, I'm just saying, like, in general, you know, how can we scream it if even in certain categories we'll throw all them out the way? You feel me? Like, I feel like like I said, we mankind, human race. You feel me? We might got colors, creeds, and nationalities to us, but
I say I love it on the black woman. That's not. I'm not saying like I don't find other women attractive or nothing, but it's just like black women that do something to me, man. And my main thing used to deal with nothing but like Native Americans and the black. I probably dealt with one.
But that's because of a product of your environment, though, bro. That's not nothing you can.
No, I wouldn't say that either because I met some same folks from St. Paul that only dealt with white girls.
No. What I'm saying is that you like it's not right. So like how can I say when I went to Greensboro, you feel me? That's why I started seeing a whole abundance of Orientals, Armenians, different. You feel me? Different walks of life. You feel me?
And then we being in the military, so I seen butt plethora of different races and stuff.
And that's what I'm saying.
And I was only still attracted to, at the time, black and Native American.
But you know what I'm saying? All right. So when I say that, like, I feel like now that you're older, say if you put yourself in that same position now, would you say that you just would only talk? You feel me?
Say it again.
Like put yourself. All right. Say if you was at your age and your mindset right now, you feel me? Where now you accept all female. You feel me? Where like all females, you know, no matter.
I accept all females now.
What I'm saying, when I say accept, I mean like it's not really matter their color and nationality. That's what I'm saying.
No, like,
maybe except for.
Now I'm saying it's not like I'm saying I seen like it's just something about a black woman, bro. Just do something to me, bro.
But no, would you like as far as even talking to them?
Like trying to be in a relationship with him?
Yeah.
Another race?
Yeah.
White, no. That shit's out the window. White, no. I never really been attracted to white. I've seen a
What?
attracted to white girl, but I never really been. So whites, no. I only dealt with 2 white girls in my life. One was a jump off, and the other one dealt with her, but it was just always Native Americans, and I see something that looks good. Doesn't mean I'm attracted to it. That's a nice looking truck. I'm not attracted to that. So it's a nice looking truck and go by its way. But it's something you got something when it comes to me. It's like a pull, draw me to you. Like I always say this: you can see a fine female, you can see a cute female, but that cute female has a sexual attraction to her. But that fine female doesn't really have a sexual attraction to her. I'm gonna pick her because something about her draws me to her.
That's what I'm saying. So, say if you take away, how do I want to put this? Take away black culture from just 30 seconds or 30 minutes. You feel me? And you had a conversation with a white girl down to earth. Say she was white. Say she was Jewish. Say even she was goddamn.
No, no.
But but that's what I'm talking about. You already, because of you feel me? You're not. She could be the exact same person that a black girl could be. You feel me? But because of her race, and that's wrong.
It could be, but that's a chance I'm willing to.
But no, what I'm saying is, but that we gotta stop that shit because we be screaming out this and that. But we sit here and we're gonna sit here and do the same thing, and that person, because she might be the same coolest person that you feel.
She's not for me though.
What I'm saying is,
I get what you're saying.
No, what I'm saying is, we don't know that. That's why I say that. You don't know that person not for you.
But I'm honestly saying, just don't do nothing for me. I'm giving you my own opinion.
Well, no. What I'm saying, I'm not saying white. I'm just saying in general. That's not you feel me? It's not a black female.
I'm not saying like I wouldn't have a conversation or be cool with somebody because they're of their race. No, it's you. How you come
No,
on.
I'm saying if you see a white shorty that goddamn turned you on, you feel me? Like you're attracted to her, she turns you on, and you end up talking to her. She come up and walk up to talk to you, and she start talking to you, and you like, damn, bro, like she know what? She cooler than a motherfucking fan, like, and she down to earth, like she on my vibe.
The one that I did, that's how it happened with her. Like I didn't. She was cool. I was like, we just happened to be in the army, same company, same platoon, so we just happened to end up fucking off with each other. But now I don't even. It don't have. It don't. No, it's just. I don't not talk to somebody because of the race, but at the same time, like
you do.
It don't. I'm trying to tell you, it just naturally doesn't drop. They don't actually do nothing for me. It's just
because the stigmas that we already have against each other's races.
It could be that. Look, I'm with it. If that's what it is, that's the definition you want to give it. Okay, fuck it. I don't care. I still have that choice.
I'm not saying you don't have that choice, but I'm just saying as far as what I'm saying as far as you like us always saying that we got to get out of all this notion, emotion of color and everything else. You feel me?
I'm sorry, I don't speak on that. I don't say that. That's why I agree with your post that you said. Like that's a true statement on some shit. Like
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
I'm not gonna sit here and tell my daughter don't bring no white boy here. That's what my daughter loves, rap.
The thing is, I just feel like we gotta say if they treat you good, if they make you feel, if they got your back and shit, then because I mean I ain't gonna lie now we do. Now most entertainers do goddamn do walk off to the other side when they goddamn get on. You feel me? And I'm not saying that that's not a true statement, and black women definitely have a right to be mad about that. But I just feel like us all, men and women in general, you feel me? If we want, like, as far as the universal God, you feel me? Like, I know he made color and shit, you feel me? But I just don't feel like he felt like it was supposed to be segregated like that and people weren't supposed to fuck with each other like that because you this shade and you this race.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. And I feel like when we able to get past that hump, that big ass mountain, of course it's another big ass mountain to climb, but it's one I'm willing to climb with people because then everybody's on an even playing field then.
But like, I'm manifesting. You wanna call me crazy? No, I'm not talking to no white girl. I'm not. I'm just not.
But I was saying everybody got prejudice. Everybody, but that's what I'm saying. For people, that's what I'm saying. For us black folks, us say
preference in a way too. Like, I don't like big girls. It just don't do nothing for me. It's that simple. It's just that simple, bro. Like, it just don't do nothing for me, man. Certain things I don't like in a woman, I do like in a woman. Like, whatever definition of reason you come up with, me, my actions, that's on you. I don't care. I'm happy with the decisions I make and that I don't make. But like big girls don't do. I'm not really necessarily attracted to big. I seen pretty big girls, but like far as I want to be with one, no, I want.
Shout out to BBWs. You know, I love you. I love y'all. Be pretty. Y'all got that water too.
But I look at this right here. I haven't really dealt with a lot of light skinned females. I'm not against light skinned females. Just more brown skin or dark skins attract me more. That's just the way I am. Like, I can't sit here. I never sit here and sat down and thought about shit. Okay, why did they don't? I don't know why. They just don't, bro. Like, some people I hang out with, like my homeboy. And then my homeboy, no loud, outgoing ass, showing off ass niggas. I don't associate with people like that. That's not my type of
you know.
So when it comes to females or whatever, that's just me. I'm not gonna decide just to hang with nothing but white people. That's not my crowd.
Well, no, I'm not saying.
I'm just saying the wider picture of the situation. Like, no, I'm not going. I mean, I feel like I don't owe nobody no explanation with that. It's just the way I am. Shit. That's the way life has molded me thus far in my 29 years of living.
Right.
That's just the way it is, man. I done met some cool ass crackers in my lifetime. I ain't gonna lie, fool. Yeah, military. I had
good, boy.
Like real shit.
I met good people in general.
Shit. Like for real, boy. I'm not saying all white folks is bad. I'm not saying that shit. But am I willing to put my full committed trust into the motherfuckers of their history of how they did black folks? No, I'm not. I'm just saying, no, I'm not.
But niggas so niggas, so that's what I'm saying.
I understand that too.
But you trust in a black man.
Yes.
But he's so exactly.
But you got. I look at this though. Look at okay. For example, William O'Neal. That's a motherfucker that betrayed Fred Hampton and more than what's his name. Mm-hmm. They always gonna use a nigga. They always use a nigga.
So that's what I'm saying. But it's almost a contradiction though, cause
hell no, Luke.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying though.
Hell no, Luke.
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm not, because this is what I'm about to say to you. I'm about to put you in. You just said that you put your trust in a black man. You feel me?
Quicker than a white man. I'm not saying all black men.
But listen to what I'm saying to you though. Mm-hmm. Who did you just say that they gonna get to betray you?
A black man.
Exactly. So it really don't matter. It's the man. It's the person.
But who is behind all this shit?
It's the person though.
Who is behind all this shit, Luke?
Niggas boy, they all together.
So you can't say the white man. You can't say the white man is behind it. You can't say that in here, Luke.
That and bro, I'm telling they all together, bro.
Who used William O'Neal to betray the Black Panther? Who used him? Come on, Luke, just say it.
The CIA.
Who used him, Luke?
Hoover.
Who used him, Luke?
White folk.
Thank you. That's all I'm waiting for you to answer that shit. Why didn't you say it the first time?
But what I'm saying,
okay, look, what I'm saying is, you say black people sold slaves to the what's name, but they could have told them up. I'm not taking up for. They could have told them, okay, we're gonna do this right here in a good way. They probably, honestly, they might have didn't know they were gonna torture them people like that. They might have didn't know that. I'm just saying they know that they could have not known it. But when I sit back and the history of this race and this race, which choice am I willing to make okay?
And that's
I'm gonna go with them. That's just my choice.
And that's the problem. That's what I'm saying to you. It is because it's still a person, an individual. At the end of the day, it don't matter if they was green.
True, but what I said was, if I'm willing to put my trust into this, am I willing to put my wholehearted trust into this one my life? And I know niggas done betrayed, what's the names, all that shit, but it's my choice of what decision I make, and I gotta live with that.
But you kind of tell, because like I always tell people, when you ever get a chance to go to the Smithsonian Black Museum, Black History Museum, Martin Luther King's got this whole big ass section. You feel me? And Malcolm X got this one little spot. You feel me? It's the ones that you could tell that were like political, in the face.
He was paid by the U.S. government.
Yeah, he was. He went to socialist camps and stuff when he was younger. Like, a lot of people don't know that. Like, he had like actual real pictures like all that type of shit. Like I mean, so like check it. Always remember, we had our own Black Wall Street, had our own everything. You feel me? When the Civil Rights Movement came, they pretty much was like, hey, goddamn, we went and sat at the table. We want to sit at the table, but we didn't never go back to our blocks after we got the seat. Then they also pretty much let them burn down the blocks that we had already and infiltrate like the vice lords.
Nobody was arrested for that shit at all to this day, man.
Cause even like the vice lords in Chicago, right? They were an actual conservative group that actually made schools. They did everything. You feel me? So I mean, like before there was gangs, and then once they infiltrated that shit, they like really like made it just what it is now.
And then you starve them and turn them into animals, then blame them.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
Which is an economical issue. Like I would say, everything is economically based, bro. That's why they don't teach it in school. Cause if you
I'm not big on school, man. I look at my career, my life in school. I said the most important thing that I did, as far as I can look back time, is just being social, right? Learning, being around other people. I would say math, you need to learn how to read also.
But no, you need to learn economics, because economics is what you go through every day.
That's what I'm saying, as far as school, what they teach you in school. All that shit they taught you in school, what the fuck?
And even the thing they taught us as far as economics was not as far as like the numbers and like what this is. Like they taught us what supply and demand and all those things mean, but they didn't really like actually explain and give us examples as far as into the real world what was going on with economics.
I'm not about to beat my kid because he got bad grades and stuff.
Shit, me, if he ain't got them doing no work, but he ain't about to sit there and just got them do nothing.
As long as you're not acting out, what I'm saying.
What I'm saying, no. If you're not learning to do the things you're gonna need to count, read. If you're not going to school at least doing them subjects, then we got a goddamn problem. Yeah, we got a problem.
Nobody punish you for that shit.
Now, if you don't care about social studies, guess what, son? I don't give a fuck about that shit either, son. You should. I don't care about it. At least get a D. Just show them that you kind of care. Just enough to pass so you don't flunk.
Black people for the real world, man. Fuck that. That's my biggest regret on having.
No, the charger. Computer charger.
That's one of my biggest regret on having kids out of what they call it, the wheel out.
What's out of wheel?
Sugar and jive, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it makes more balance how you can raise your own kids and certain things like that.
Yeah.
But I played the card, the hands I was dealt. You know what I'm saying? I'm not complaining about it. But yeah, I wish we would have made better decisions in life. I love my babies, but I ain't want no more damn kids, though.
Nah, I mean, I don't know.
Well, man.
I would say as long as I can afford them, I'll have them.
It ain't about the money with me, bro. It's a peace of mind. It's a peace of mind for me, bro. Cause I didn't know shit them up and make you want to do for somebody.
What you mean?
Baby mama. The shit they can push you to. They use certain shit against you. They didn't know against you. They didn't know it would get to you. But as long as I can see my baby gonna be like, I don't give a fuck what you got going on. I don't. They let me see my baby, bro. And be the best dad I could possibly be. Shout out to my baby Nami and big boy Michael.
Y'all niggas gotta pull up the charger real quick.
I want to find me a little lame old lady, bro. Sit in the house, chill, do shit. Don't take much, man. Just be friends, be cool.
Shit.
That's all I want.
Man, that's boring, nigga.
What's boring? I'm boring, nigga. Shit.
Fuck that, nigga. I need somebody goddamn. She could be a cougar, but goddamn, she like to goddamn go out. She like to go on little getaways from time to time.
I'm saying do little shit, but always need to be on the scene and be everywhere. Hell no.
I mean, she
old.
old.
Take a little trip somewhere in Miami, let's do that shit.
I mean, she older. She not gonna want to be doing that anyway.
Doing what?
On the scene.
I know that's what I'm saying, dude. What are you you talking about?
Know what I'm saying is like, what I was saying was like, like by how older she gonna already, you feel me? It's like,
Not all of them shit.
but some of that means they. So like my mama said, like Jackie used to say, growing up is goddamn mandatory, but to be an adult is optional. So that's different. You feel me?
You don't need my 100% all the time, undivided attention.
That's why I say shit like that.
I'm gonna tell you now, you can't get all my attention, baby. I'm sorry, and I don't need all your attention either. Shit, fuck me sometimes. She just like.
What you mean? Goddamn, I mean, shit. That's gonna be anyway. I just feel like, all right. So check it. You just got females, so like grown women, even if they in our age range, feel me, that know they shit. Like they got certain needs and wants anyway. You feel me? So like it's just gonna be like automatic. You feel me? Like some women not gonna even want to goddamn. They not gonna even want you to ask them. They just gonna goddamn assume it already. You feel me?
Assume what?
That that you want to goddamn fuck. Goddamn, you might want a back rub or something like that. You feel me? Some women gonna automatically assume that just because that's the type of nurturing or affection of a person, woman they is. You feel me? Especially if you already doing the type of same things to them. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. She be like, well, shit, I ain't get this nigga something in a couple days. Goddamn, let me goddamn get bread right or goddamn, damn, brother.
You know what I think my primary look? I'm not needy at all. Like I don't ask for shit. And I think women, sometimes women, a man don't ask. He don't need more. Bro, shut the fuck up, man.
Well, nah, I don't ask because I ain't used to that shit. Like I don't like, like that's why I don't be in a lot of relationships because I cut a lot of females off. Cause like if you talk a good game and then like a few times we fuck, we cool and we kick it, and you don't display them actions, I'm good on you.
That's the way it should, like, and that's so simple, like that.
I'm good on you.
And you don't owe them an explanation.
At all. At all.
People call you child because you didn't give them an explanation why you quit fucking with.
I feel like you know why.
This is recently, fool. Female, I probably texting talking on the phone probably about a week and a half too. But she had all the red flags. I'm mean. I don't apologize. I'm listening to the time. I'm like, what? So then, I had my little girl, so I'm like me. I'm not about to text you all fucking day back and forth. I probably took some minutes, maybe an hour to not respond back to her. Not purposely, but just like, anyway, she was like, some, I don't reply back to you. You gotta take all day to reply back. And I ain't talked to her since. She texted call my phone, so you really didn't reply back to her?
No, bitch, I didn't reply back to you.
Plus the red flags, so I don't owe you no explanation. Now I'm blocked on Facebook.
Told you, bro. That's how it be, bro. Be the worst, bro.
I ain't saying you gotta be a type of cute to be mean. You was far from cute enough to be mean to somebody.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't give a fuck.
I know.
Yeah, you know me. You could be a 30 for me, but if you be mean, I'm gonna cuss you. I'll make you feel like the worst person in the world, bitch. You just don't know. Who? Nah, so understand this. I always say, sometimes, if it's like a female I know, she just deserve it, that I can't beat up, but if she was a nigga I'd beat up, I'm gonna give it to her. I'm gonna let her know. But, it's only because I can't beat you up. But other than that, bruh, I ain't gonna. Now, if I'm in a relationship or something like that, or somebody I talk to, I fuck with real hard, nah, I ain't gonna. I'm just letting them talk their shit and be done with that shit.
And I'm always the type of nigga, I'm okay with you and whatever story you come in your head and tell folks about me. I don't care about that.
Facts.
You can say I had a little dick out my stroke game was bad, or I ain't know how to eat pussy. I don't give a fuck what you say about me. That's you. That's your opinion about it. I don't give a damn. I'm not about to get him try to what it say, tell the world, no, that ain't true. Damn, that tell the shit. What, damn? I ain't gotta care shit for you.
Man, that shit be, that's just everybody. That's all they females fair say. I don't even care about that shit.
I know I'm a good nigga, like you go 100 raps or whatever.
What Future say? If I hit you once, you part of my collection, bitch.
Hey,
Alright, you already know, folks.
what you say? Don't get too comfortable.
Hey, that's that shit, though. That's that
You
shit.
own nobody in this world besides your kids while they 18 and under, right? You own nobody. Like you own nobody, bro.
I mean, you don't own shit in this world. But
Exactly.
yourself.
When people think, okay, oh that's my girl, that's my. Hey, no, he not. No, she not, man. She giving you some of her time, or he giving you
I
some
mean,
of his time?
only reason why I say that's my girl, cause goddamn, she said she my girlfriend, so I be like, that's girlfriend, cause she said that's what she said she is. What's that nigga goddamn Patrice O'Neal goddamn R.I.P. Patrice O'Neal, the comedian. That nigga said, yeah, he said, man, you just gotta let them goddamn think what they want. He said, like my girlfriend. He said, my fiance says we're engaged. He said, where the fuck she want to say it? He said, that's what she wants to say and tell people. He said, I'm fucking great with it. When I'm with her, yeah, we're engaged. He said, but I don't give a fuck what we are. He said, guess what? Because every day she's still going to do the exact same shit whenever we're married, engaged, together, whatever. He said she's going to do the exact same shit. He said, so it doesn't matter. Whatever she wants us to be, that's what the fuck we are.
Fucking tight.
Like, he said, whatever. It doesn't matter. And when that nigga that shit, I said, you know what? That nigga made a big point. Bruh, shout out to the Summer Citrus Ciroc. I don't even drink white liquor. Give me 1 second. We're gonna take a little pause real quick while I get this nigga a cup. Oh man. I talked to my guy.
Give me a little shot. I don't know what fuck white anyway.
Me neither, but this shit here kinda different.
That shit got down break on that bitch in the car.
No.
That shit ain't got them deli food.
Big out the what's it? Hello Elegance, you know. She got Shorty B, got them homie, got them. Yeah, that shit smooth, fool. I told you. No bullshit. Yeah. Got them. She got them plates, you know, she got good food. She be having plates every now and then, you know, if you want to mellow, you know. She got them that, you know, for the extras.
She got chip?
Huh?
She got her favorite?
Nah, she like right here in the country. She 8 minutes from you. Up the road. She be trapping out, you know. She be trapping the goddamn spot, but you know, she got them good, clean, everything, good food, you know. She gonna be one of my sponsors soon too as well. But you know, we expanding the shit. Soon we about to actually be on video and shit. I'm gonna have a co-host, a main co-host. My shorty Nexie, my homegirl, yup. Finally got her to sign on and shit. Gotta go holler at her on some shit. You know. You check out that. You heard any new music?
Who?
You heard listening to new music?
Who?
Any new music? That new Meat came out. Meat, that shit. I mean, it's a Meat album. It's different. It's a little different.
You dropped the whole album?
Yeah, he dropped the whole album. Solo project. I fuck. It's cool. The first. He got one song on that bitch. Damn, I forgot the name of that shit. I'm trying to pull that shit up now. Samuel Jones. Who the fuck is Samuel Jones? These niggas, man. Nigga, me get.
And you in Charlotte this weekend, my hey.
Pull up.
Me and the team going to the goddamn Panthers and Eagles game. We went down Saturday out.
Oh, that shit called Expensive Pain.
Hey, what, who?
Expensive Pain.
Meet them?
Yeah, that shit hard. Yeah, if you're in the Queen City, you know the boys gonna be in the city. You know how we do. Drunk as usual. Right there. I'm laying low though. You know, I'm always in trouble when I'm outside the city. Hey, nigga, you see that picture? Goddamn. When goddamn Kevin Gates jumping off the goddamn stage with his goddamn that nigga feet on the air like he. That nigga all look like he was just supposed to say weed coming out of goddamn way, bitch. That shit. Boy, they clout his ass for that whole week, boy. I'm trying to tell you. I promise you they did. That shit crazy as a motherfucker. I don't know what was going on. Man, so, man, let me tell you about this shit here. So, let me ask you. Bruh, do you feel like, how can I say this? You feel like it's easy to get, like, it's easy to come up right now?
Yeah. You mean for the music industry?
Nah, everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Too many ways to make money, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, that's fair. I mean, you can have a good 3-4 year run and goddamn go sit down somewhere and make some money. Shit. I mean, so, like, even really, I started to notice, though, like, niggas is like, how can I say this? Niggas is really starting to get into wearing their own clothing and accepting that shit and not, like niggas looking like, hey, what the fuck you got on? What is that? Like, niggas like, oh, shit, he got his own clothing line on, or he rock somebody's clothing line and shit, you feel me? Like, that's what I'm saying. I feel like that it's the right time. Like, if you a creative mind or you got some ambition to step out and be different, right now is the time because that acceptance is coming. And it's only a window before it closes. And if your line or your idea actually gets caught up in that window and accept it, you could become an everyday brand right now. Like I'm really.
I'm the type of nigga anyway. I like what I like, right?
Facts.
I don't give a fuck what it is, fool. If I like that shit, I'm gonna buy that shit, right?
Yeah, that's facts. And that's how society is starting to really like come out to right now. It's like it really don't matter what if his name brand is cool, like that's already known.
Hey, but I'm
Let it take one nigga.
I'm gonna say this shit. If you do some rap, there's no reason for you to be charging higher than the goddamn stuff. What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
I don't understand how they try to hire in the store anyway. Who do it? Niggas already boosting. They got fucking the game up.
Man.
So the Coke 200 they charged 230, and then they took the whole shit. Why? See, that's why I got out that game, but that was it for me.
Come on with your own shit, you gonna do that, right?
Yeah, that's why I had to move. Cause I just realized that shit was just I can't charge more in the store, and I already got this bitch for the free or for a low number. I'm trying to make some money and keep it moving.
If you get boost, you should be charging 35 or 50% of what the store is charging, right?
50 to 65%. Anything else is that is just you gotta know somebody like a gunk that you know goddamn you can get that bitch off. For real, bro. Like that shit, it's just different. I don't know. Like I like that shit, but I don't like all that
And
extra
I'm gonna
shit.
have my Free Life, Luke Jones, apparel on this weekend.
Yeah,
Y'all fuck with me.
you already know. Hey, don't worry. Hey, mass production coming. I got the sample pack in. Everything's looking great. It's looking amazing. I'm going. I got this next like what 2-3 designs I got coming out. Y'all gonna fuck with. You know. Yeah, and I also got sweaters coming up. Got a lot of shit working right now. Looking for investors. Always looking for investors and designers. Like if you're a designer, anybody that is a designer. You know, tell them to hit me in the DMs, Facebook, anywhere, social media. You know, I just trying to get right and shit, make shit happen. Goddamn. Hey, cuz you anything else you want to say?
I just appreciate you for the invite, cuz. You know what I'm saying? We posted this for a long time. And I've been bullshitting, like you said, nigga. But I appreciate it, cuz. Keep it real. Getting our opinions and how we feel out to the public. Hope we do shit again soon. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it.
Yeah, next time we do this, we're gonna be on camera, man. It's gonna be more niggas. So just know it's gonna be real, in depth. We about to take this, like I said, to the next step. Use this the audio, but every year, every month, we take it to the next, to the next level. It's all about elevation, and it's just time that I just kind of, I told myself it's time I come from behind the shadows and shit instead of like not being seen and stuff. And the only way I'm gonna goddamn really grow is to be seen. So it's just kind of time to, take it up to the next net,
Y'all give
next
us some
notch.
feedback on how y'all feel about, you know what I'm saying? How we feel about certain things. Y'all give us some feedback.
Yeah, always know. Hey, always, I can always say everybody should always be honest with themselves, be at peace with their decisions and their thoughts, and what they speak. And I mean, shit, life is what it is. You are who you are. People don't change. We only make adjustments. And, just live, nigga. That's pretty much what the whole thing of that free life clothing, the whole concept of that is. But, we're gonna get at y'all in the next round. Fuck around. Might see Mike on the next round. You know how it go. But shit, you already know how it go. Hey, shout out anybody need a shout out real quick, cuz. Cuz, you want to shout out anybody before we go?
Shout out my baby, Nami, Big Michael.
Oh, Nami, Big Mike.
Straight up. Shout out my baby Peter.
And RP, all the greats. Jackie John, we miss you. You already know we miss you, Pops and Moms. Goddamn, shout out my baby Migo Pablo, Takeria. Can't forget a sister, goddamn Nari. You already know how we do. Goddamn, just RP to all the ones we missing. And that should be right here. Hey, welcome home, my nigga Lil B. I'm glad he home. Just want to let people know he home. Glad to see that. Make sure he stay strong. Goddamn, some of the OGs home too. Shit, y'all already know. Peace, love, and blessings. Follow us everywhere and follow me on Snap, Free Life Jones, on goddamn Instagram, Glow Plug Promotions, Facebook, my real name. I ain't saying it out loud. If you know, you know. And if you see me in the streets, just say, hey man, I heard your podcast, or hey bro, I fuck with you. Until then, peace, love, and blessings. Y'all be good.